Hi, this is Connell Grady from the Drift Fly Shop in Pueblo, Colorado. Tonight we're going to be tying the FOD. It's a bug that I created several years ago. It's kind of a tweener bug. It's not really a crawler and it's not really an emerger, but kind of in that in between those two. We call it an emerger. It seems to work anytime that there's blue wings in the water, but very simple pattern to tie, but very effective. Tonight I'm going to be tying it in a size 18. I typically fish it from a size 18 all the way down to a size 22. Really depends on the type of or the size of blue wings in the water. But very simple fly. We're going to start with an 8/0 unithread rusty done thread, and basically all we're going to do is get started on the hook. I'm just going to wrap it back. Snip that off. Next thing, what we're going to do is we're going to take about 8 or so fibers of pheasant tail. Once we cut it off, what we want to do is try to get it to where the ends are pretty close, and we're just going to set it on there. And just do a couple wraps just to kind of tighten it down there. And next, what I've got is a small copper wire. You can go even smaller than that if you'd like. I like a fairly small wire here. And I'm just going to back that down a little bit. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that thread, I'm going to wrap it up and basically all I want to do is I want to keep it fairly thin here, and I just want to cover the hook and cover everything so we've got it gray, but I don't want to build this up. I've tried building it up a little bit at different times, and it always seems to be better if I keep it real skinny at that end. Next, what I'm going to do is just take my wire here, and I'm just going to wrap it up and ribbit going up. And how many times you wrap it completely depends on just how big you want it there. At this point, I'm gonna bring that over a few times. I'm gonna take some old scissors and cut the wire there. Just push that wire down, and now I'm gonna pull this back. And just do a couple of wraps to keep that in place there. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Calabatus ice stub, and I'm going to make take it a little bit more than quite a bit there. I'm going to put it on fairly thick here, and as you can see, that's pretty thick. And now basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it and make a little ball there. And I'm going to bring my thread up to the front. Basically what that does is these bugs, as they're beginning to hatch off the bottom, is they develop a gas bubble that brings them to the surface. And this Calabatus stub is it's great for that. Now I'm just going to take the pheasant tail, bring it over the top, and do just a couple wraps. And I'm going to take my pheasant tail at this point in time and split it so it's so we can be pretty even on both sides. This one I got kind of lucky on. It actually came out that way. But here what I'm going to do is pull that side down, do a couple wraps there, and then a couple around that way. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of these wings, I'm going to pull them back and wrap it back just enough to where I catch that to where that's sitting back. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it off. I'm going to snip that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, get it to where I can see it from the top, get those wings back, I'm just going to snip off those wings just like that. Now that is the FOD. That bug works just about anywhere we're seeing blue wings. It just seems to be, it seems to work very well. I also do it, I'll do it in PMD colors, and what I'll do with that one is I will use white thread, and then I use the yellow ice stub for it. The only thing different with that one is what I typically like to do is I like to use a red glass bead on that one. Let me pull that off there, and that right there is what the PMD one looks like. Great fly when we're seeing PMDs. I think that's everything you need to know about the fly. The hook itself, any scud hook will do. The down eye or the straight eye doesn't really make a huge difference. Just whichever one is your preference, because you're always going to be tying off in front of that. Thank you very much and have a great day.